your Philadelphia 76ers. At the small forward position, 7'1", number 11, Chet Holmgren. At the other forward position, 7 foot, number 43, Brad Daugherty. And in the middle, 6'9", number 17, and out of at point guard, at 6'8", number 14, Paul George. Starting at the guard position, 6'11", number 7,
and welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Smith. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, they've got Holmgren. Kevin Durant is out there with George. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Daugherty in at the 4. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. George against Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Smith. Here's Simmons. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Smith no good. And here's Holmgren. Here's Daugherty. Uses the glass on the layup.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set. Finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Here's Barkley. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Barkley. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
George feels it out a bit. For 3, Durant hits a three-pointer.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For Portland, Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. Barkley, and he banks in the layup.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Now here's Durant. Screen by Holmgren. Durant, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. Smith, rebound by Philadelphia. Holmgren, the pass to George. Outside Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Blazers trail by 5. Simmons looking around, down low. Here's Barkley. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Adebayo. Still no points. Here's George. Can't hit from the elbow.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Barkley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to George. From deep. And another miss by Philadelphia. Blazers trail by 3. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Good luck trying to contain George on the drive. The mobility and the ferocity on display there. Oh, wow.
Here's Barkley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Barkley's got 8.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Durant. Five on the clock. Portland grabs the miss. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Simmons. Here's Barkley. George defending. Barkley, that's good.
Barkley.
He's got 10.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Outside Durant. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to McGrady. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Durant. Lets it go from 11. Portland with a rebound. Pass to McGrady. Here's Barkley. Hounded by Adebayo. Fader on the way. Barkley, that's good. Barkley's got 12 points.
Goes to Tracy McGrady.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And here's Adebayo, guarded by Russell.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Holmgren, the pass to Durant. There's a screen. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Barkley. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Timeout called. Portland.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Here's McGrady. Goes up off the inbound. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And that one's good. Doherty's got his second basket.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Russell a screen on Durant. McGrady the pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's George. Pass to Durant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Durant's got 8 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. George finds Holmgren. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Barkley. They double him with Holmgren. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. A rebound by Doherty. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. George outside. Here's Durant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Portland leading. McGrady the pass to Simmons. Here's Barkley. George defending. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Shoots over Durant. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 5.
Well, that's the right guy in the right spot there. He's got confidence from that range.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell's checked in for Portland. Murray comes in for Ben Simmons. Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
George for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 5 now.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Here's McGrady. George defending. Outside Mitchell. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Blazer substitution. Manute Bull. Shane Battier. Mitch
Outside Bull. Here's Russell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Cunningham passes to George. The 3 is up. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 3-pointer. Battier, no good. Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. George, good. Portland's shooting an impressive 47%. Here's Richmond. Back to Murray. Lets it fly. Nice form on the 20-footer.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Allen outside. Pass to Durant. Back to George. From the wing. And it's Portland with a rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray passes to Bold. And finished off by Bold.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
76ers trail by 4. George outside. Goes up from the top of the key. That doesn't go either for George. So it's Portland now. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fires, top of the key. The rebound by Allen. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 43% to get this one underway. George with the bucket. George has got 9.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Here's Richmond. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Portland ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor, and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Ben Simmons, and it's McGrady in at the 2. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. They double-team George. Durant, the pass to George. Now Holmgren. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Well, the Trailblazers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Adebayo over to help. Simmons against Durant. Pass to Russell. And stolen by Williams. And now the Sixers on the break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Now Portland with it. Simmons, the pass to McGrady. Now here's Simmons. Here's Barkley. He's covered by Holmgren. The baseline J. Barkley, that's good. Barkley's got 14.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Adebayo, who poked away. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Pass to Doherty. And here's George. It's Adebayo, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Over Russell. Portland with a rebound. Here's Simmons. And there's the lob. Durant against Simmons. George with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
Philadelphia shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he's good on the 2nd. Here in the 2nd quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. And it's Russell, that time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Adebayo sets a screen. Simmons against George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 15. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
The floater. And the layup is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Durant, the pass to Holmgren. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Adebayo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive foul.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Barkley. He's got 17. Pass to Smith. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
Portland trailing here. Right wing. Here's Barkley. It's rebounded by George.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Simmons. No points yet. Barkley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Portland, Barkley at the line for 2.
Can't get the first one. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach. Ibaka, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now here's George. He's got 15. Pass to Durant from 12 feet. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Barkley. 18 points for him. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Portland, Barkley. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on the second. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside Durant. It's George on the wing. Durant owning the inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Here's McGrady. He's got 7. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Russell. That's Ibaka defending. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Allen's checked in. The 76ers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Screen by Durant. George against Simmons. George, no good. Blazers trail by 6. Now Simmons hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there it is for him.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Knocked away. It's Simmons with a drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
George passes to Ibaka. Back to George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 8 here in this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's McGrady. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
For the Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Cunningham's checked in for Holmgren. And the Blazers making a change here. Both good from the line that time. The Sixers leading. Cunningham passes to George. Back to Cunningham. Can't finish the lob. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Ibaka against Mitchell. Oh, the screen on Ibaka. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Allen outside. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham passes to George. There's the triple. Portland with a rebound. Here's McGrady. 9 points in the game. Bold screen on George. To the inside. Ibaka with a steal. George left side. Cunningham outside. Allen outside. Durant against Mitchell. Pass to Ibaka. Pulls it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 1. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Simmons. Inside. Oh. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Cunningham outside. And Ibaka with the basket. On the assist by Cunningham. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
On the wing, Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Pass to Allen. Outside Durant. George left side. Back to Cunningham. On the wing, Durant. Checked by Mitchell. Ibaka for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Ibaka's got 7 now in this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Cunningham. No made baskets yet.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Williams is subbed in for Allen. Blazers trail by 3. Murray passes to Bowl. And here's Mitchell, guarded by Durant. Mitchell against Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And it's Cunningham missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Portland. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Back to Durant. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, denied by Durant. They retain possession, and he gets that one. There's 25 seconds left in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Mitchell. Buries the jump shot. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter. Durant with it. For three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Portland trailing here. They've got Bam Adebayo, George out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Doherty in at the four-man spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Richmond for the lead. And he misses the go-ahead basket. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Pass to Doherty. Back to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George for three. McGrady grabs a miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Simmons, the pass to Richmond. For the lead. Rejected by Holmgren. George outside. Pass to Durant. Back to George. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Here's Richmond. Outside Simmons. Here's Barkley, out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Sixers lead by 3. Holmgren, the pass to George. Pass to Durant. Now Adebayo. Now here's George. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Blazers trail by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Simmons. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. Here we go. All alone. And George with the jam.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Timeout called. Portland.
put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth and team.
Here's Richmond. The kick out to Simmons. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Barkley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's George. 21 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Up and over Russell. Off the left rim and out. Blazers trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Simmons against George. Simmons, the pass to Richmond. That one's good. This game is all even. Richmond's got 5 points.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Russell a screen on Durant. Here's McGrady. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to George. Here's Adebayo. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Russell. George against Simmons. Here's McGrady. 9 points in the game. Here's Barkley. Buries it from 3.
Timeout.
Barkley's got 24 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Portland making a switch here. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. George outside. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Ibaka finds Holmgren. Second chance effort. Allen outside. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Ibaka's shot is off. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Barkley. George defending. Holmgren with the block. And he recovers it. Barkley, that's good. 76ers trail by 3. And here's Durant. Give him 20. George with it. Picked up by Simmons. For 3, Durant. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Barkley. Shoots over Ibaka, and it's Barkley missing. Allen in the high post. Back to Holmgren. George outside. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Allen, the pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Over Russell. George with the bucket. George has got 23 points. The Trailblazers shooting about 40% so far in the third.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. So it's Philadelphia now. Now here's George. Give him 23. And he lobs it up top. Ibaka's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. McGrady, the pass to Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Russell's got 10 points in the game. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Barkley, and he's got 28 now. 6 to shoot. Battier passes to Simmons. Puts up a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holmgren finds Durant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Simmons. Here's Barkley, guarded by Durant. Ibaka on the double team. Pass to Battier. Here's McGrady. Here's Barkley. And hammers it home over the D.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
All right, man.
Robert Williams checked in for the Sixers. Cunningham comes in for Holmgren.
Substitution on the court.
George outside. Wing shot on the way. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. George has got 25 points in the game.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Sixers. George hits them both.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Now here's Bowl. Murray scanning the floor, and Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. So it's Portland now, trailing by 5. Murray against Cunningham. From deep, Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Cunningham passes to Williams. Cunningham on the wing, defended by Murray. Pass to George, just 5 to shoot. Unloads. And it's Portland with a rebound. Russell's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray against Cunningham. Bowl, pass to Battier. Outside Murray. Will it go? The shot no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Down low. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Murray passes to Bowl. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Battier. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
It's showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Cunningham passes to George. Durant with it. Back to Williams. Cunningham with the ball. Here's George. It's tipped. Murray against George. To the inside. Russell to pass to Mitchell. Pass to Murray. Over Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
All right, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Sixers lead by 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Fires from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 30 points. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Holmgren. McGrady, the pass to Mitchell. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. The 76ers shooting it at 52%. Here's George. Portland grabs the miss. Russell's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's McGrady. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Holmgren, the pass to Doherty. Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. McGrady, shot is off. The Sixers leading. To the middle. Here's Doherty. Oh, he backs it down.
That is incredible.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Mitchell against George. Knocked away. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Pass to George. Outside Durant. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Here's George. Portland making their last shot. Now Holmgren. Outside Durant. Adebayo sets a screen. Durant's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's McGrady. Here's Barkley. George defending. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Holmgren, the pass to Doherty. The kick to Durant. Takes the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to McGrady. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The 76ers call timeout. Smith, he's checked in for Portland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Check. Holmgren.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Durant. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Doherty. Inside. Here's McGrady. Mitchell, the pass to Smith. Oh, denied by Durant. And they get it back. And here's George. Outside Durant. Five on the clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Barkley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's McGrady. Mitchell with room to shoot. Here's Barkley. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. George with it. Russell covering. George outside. Durant against Mitchell. Here's Barkley. Pass to Russell. Shoots over Holmgren. Russell, that's good.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Now here's Holmgren. Here we go. Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Russell against Adebayo. Durant inside. Pass to Doherty. Now Holmgren. 4 on the clock. For 3, Durant. KD splashes the triple.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Mitchell against George. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the 76ers. The lead is 2. Here's George. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
They set the pick. Here's McGrady. And here's the fast break. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's McGrady. Smith with a screen on Durant. Here's McGrady. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Durant, pass to George. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Doherty. George outside. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Blazers trail by 4. Pass to McGrady. Smith with a screen on George. And he drives in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Durant inside. Back to George. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Here's George. And that's off the glass and in. George has got 16 points here in the second half.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Simmons has checked in for Portland. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's George. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Durant. Holmgren with it to the wing, right side. Doherty, the pass to Ibaka. Some solid defense from Russell. Here's McGrady. Pass to Simmons. Here's Barkley. George defending to tie it up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And stolen by Simmons. To the inside. Russell to pass to Simmons. And stolen by Durant. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Ibaka.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Simmons. Pass to McGrady. Six on the shot clock. Russell a screen on Durant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Ibaka with a screen on Simmons. Here's George. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Simmons. Portland trailing here. A minute 20 left in the final quarter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Barkley, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Well, the 76ers shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Ibaka with a screen on Simmons. George for 3. Portland with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
To take the lead. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Paul George.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Another thing, we can give some love to the big men. Terrific post play tonight, leading to efficiency on offense. That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
The 76ers call timeout. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's McGrady. Rebound by Doherty. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Screen by Ibaka. Back to Durant. It falls! And that one brings them within one.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop him.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Durant pass to George. Ibaka with a screen on Simmons. Back to Durant. That'll count if it goes. Oh, no good. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.